Hey YouTube, this is Charles Arsuela again, giving you some nuggets on how to improve your life, improve your fitness, and improve your overall health. Formerly Dad Bod to Fat Bod, I kind of changed things up a little bit, renamed it Fitness Czar. I kind of have been around the ringer several times and I think I've got it down. So where to begin? You're probably sitting on your couch, you're probably, playing some video games, or you're watching some bingeable program on some random streaming service, eating up on snacks, trying to figure out what you're gonna do with life, pretty much staving off the hours until the next work day comes, whenever that is. And you kind of just hit yourself, you're like, okay, this is it, this is the start. I need to get off my ass and I need to get to work. What do I need to do? Well, you've already kind of laid the groundwork. You fixed your nutrition. You have set aside, like the sodas. You set aside the sugars. You're done. You're just done with all that. Now comes what people perceive as the hard part, is the actual physical activity, actually getting to the gym, actually starting the exercise. You kind of reminisce. You were some collegiate athlete once upon a time, or, in high school, you were so active, you did a whole bunch of things. Or heck, even when you were a kid, you played tag and you were just running around a lot. Heck, as a father, I watch my 2-year-old son right now and I'm amazed and I'm stunned and I'm really, really jealous about how much energy this kid has. And he just does not realize that the older you get, the tireder you get. You're filled with work, you're filled with family, you're filled with obligations, you're filled with bills, you're filled with taxes, you're filled with payments, etc., 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 etc. So where do I fit all of this, trying to improve my fitness self amongst all of that other stuff? You gotta sleep eventually, right? So now what? Do you go get a gym membership? Do you start acquiring equipment by, the dollar and by the weight? It's ridiculous how much that equipment is out there. Trust me, I've accumulated some myself and it's taken years and I still have nothing really to show for myself, but really a curl bar, a whole bunch of weights, and a bench. Back to it, you're sitting there, you're just kind of thinking, and really when it comes down to it, ground zero is about one thing that I can kind of really think about where I started my entire journey. This was last March, and again, I was in a rut. I pretty much let myself go because, I was married, I have a kid, I have a great career, as an accountant, it's a great career. But this is kind of where I took action. I literally stood up in my living room and took it from ground zero. The push-up. I know what you're saying, the push-up. This is no real revelation, everyone here knows how to do a push-up. You've been taught it since elementary school. Heck, my grandfather, when I was growing up as a little kid, he wanted to see how many push-ups I can do in a minute. Little did I know, he was trying to get me tired to take a nap, and I'm going to definitely adopt this skill into my parents' set. The great thing about the push-up is that it literally costs nothing. You do not have to spend 1 penny, 1 peso, 1 drachma, 1 rupee, 1 anything, 1 piece of Bitcoin to do a push-up. All you need is a platform. That's all you need. You just get down, you just get on your face, and you start performing your push-ups. The cost to reward ratio is almost infinite. Again, it costs you nothing, but you gain everything from it. And being what it is pretty much, I would like to say, one of the most versatile exercises you can perform. It mainly works your chest, and it works your triceps, and it works your shoulders. But when you're doing it properly, it works everything. In order to do a push-up properly, you just can't just lax down and just get all lazy. You have to get rigid. You have to engage pretty much all the muscles in your body to perform push-ups correctly. I see a lot of people, they do so many different variations of push-ups out there. Whether you're a novice, whether you're super advanced, push-ups are one of the great cornerstones of exercises. The push-up is also a great litmus test. You will know exactly kind of where your fitness level is when you get down on the ground and try to perform 10 push-ups. I know a lot of people who they have not exercised in months, even years. Trust me, I've got some buddies of mine, like they just kind of have let themselves go because, they're fathers and they're busy, but when it comes down to, they really haven't gotten down and, gone to a gym or own their own set of weights at home or anything like that. They're very active, they're very busy. Being a father is not for the faint of heart, let me just say that. However, when you want to get back into it, push-up is almost the one test to pretty much give you a gauge on where you are at. And one of the craziest things is that sometimes you'll surprise yourself. You'll think you can get down there and just start doing push-ups like crazy because you've done it before. This is not anything difficult. You get down, put your arms down like this, and you literally push up. And you push back down and repeat. That is it. Obviously, there are nuances in regards to performing a push-up correctly. It is simple as that, but it is not as simple as that, if that's anything. However, like I said, you will surprise yourself. You'll either get down and you'll start doing push-ups like crazy because, hey, you've been performing things either on the job or at home or in physical activity that have been engaging those particular muscles. However, you may surprise yourself the other way as well. You may get down there and all of a sudden 10 push-ups, what you used to do in high school, what you used to do in college, you are not going to get anywhere near that. Heck, you start getting winded after maybe 5, maybe 6, and you're like, what the heck has happened to me? And that's when you begin. That's when I began. When I realized that I could not get down and do 10 push-ups without feeling pretty exhausted compared to like what I am now, I told myself, no, I cannot get myself like this. I have got to improve myself. I've got to find my way back to, the quote-unquote glory days. And one of the greatest things about push-ups is that this is probably one of, if not the most versatile exercises out there. I mean, these can be adapted to be, easier or more difficult, depending on what your level of strength is. You can change your arm position. You can make them very, very wide or very, very close. You can have them offset, or you can even change the different height and depth that you have your arms at. This will affect your chest, this will affect your triceps, and this will affect your deltoids and just the different positions that you want to use. And you don't have to just change your arm position. Well, when you put your feet in certain positions, you can have it closed leg, open leg, you can have them abducted, with one like knee in the air or one leg in the air, and this is gonna help your core, this is gonna help your hips, your glutes, your obliques. That is the insane thing about the push-up is that it works everything. And, it really, this is why, I harken back to the days when I was an athlete is when we would start, even just in warm-ups, we would perform push-ups because that would really ignite those muscles into, getting some momentum before actually getting into main exercise. And really that's it. This is the cornerstone exercise that everyone should kind of, base their entire fitness routine on. Like you've been doing nothing. You've been playing video games. You've been reading comics, like you've been doing nothing. Set the foundation. Establish the foundation, get up, get off your ass, get down and start doing push-ups. See where you're at, see what level you're at. If you're at a very, very low level, you've got a ways to go. If you're very, very high level, challenge yourself. Again, my name is Charlie. I'm a husband, I'm a dad, I'm an accountant, I'm a sports fan, I'm a comic book reader, I'm a book reader, I'm a moviegoer, and I love food too. And I am somehow getting my stuff together to trying to reach new levels of fitness that I have never ever reached before. My mantra is consistency is key. Trust the process. Keep on keeping on, and you're gonna get to where you wanna go. I'll see you next time.